Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the MAC football season as we crown a champion in the MAC Conference Championship game. We've got a really compelling contest here, a team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on another team from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Inside.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Rockets will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And he slings this pass over the middle. Catch is made down the middle. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for that.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? We'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Finding some room at the 25. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking to pass, it's Wolf. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And that run produces a decent gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Running play called on 3rd and short. In the clear at the 25. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Toledo offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He'll hand it off. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Gleason. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Gets some space around the 30. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The Rockets trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together and stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Pass caught, second down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. No shot to bring him down. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back to throw. It's Wolf. It's a short completion to the tight end. Just trucks through the defender. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to 41.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tight end makes the grab. Football comes out. Defense has got the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized a heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Finding space at the 20. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense had a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Takes the handoff. It's Stewart. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Rockets hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Western Michigan offense back on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. To throw, it's Wolf. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Trying to get the ball to the perimeter on the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, this is the risk you take when you run this play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it backfires. And this time it backfires on the offense by going backwards for a tackle for a loss.
Back to pass. It's Gleason. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Four receivers on the field for this second and inches. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Rockets will line up here on first down and goal. To the air, it's Gleason. looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
Caught behind the line. It's Torres. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rockets will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Broncos offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Wideout's now clustered. To throw, it's Wolf. The pass is caught. They stop him at the 49, and that'll be a first down.
Boy, nice drag route here. I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left. He's got it for a big gain. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw. It's Wolf. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. The kickoff team now set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's when they'll start the drive. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Kept out of the end zone last time. They had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
With the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Gleason. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield and will spot it at the 42. And the Rockets hustle to the line to run that hurry up. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Rockets.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Back to throw. It's Wolf. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. And he pulls in the catch. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Boy, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Here's the second down play. Now they're running on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Offense getting set, second down play here. They'll try the right side on the toss. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
It's the jet sweep here on third down.
Man, the biggest thing when you run the jet sweep, you cannot afford penetration. Here the defense does a nice job almost anticipating the jet sweep is coming, and they make this offense pay for that with a significant loss.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Western Michigan offense back on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. It's caught downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams. Now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. Not easy to do. But we'll have to wait and see if the committee invites these MAC champions to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.